So what we're going to do today is we're going to clean the battery terminals. So we're coming through the rear door. And open the tailgate. Now the back floor of these things, you will notice, and forgive the fact that the plastic insert has gone missing somewhere along the way, that there is a little thing you can fold forward to hold on to your luggage, believe it or not. Shopping bags, that kind of thing. You can drop them in there and it stops them scooting off down the rest of the vehicle, which is effectively a short wheelbase transit van with the floor down. Anyway, to get the battery out, you lift that up, unhook these two cargo carriers, one on each side, pop this down and grab hold of the loop, lift the whole thing up and pull towards you. And that reveals the battery. Now the battery itself is in here inside this plastic container to prevent anything from coming into contact with the terminals, and that is held in place by 3 bolts, well, or rather more accurately 2 bolts and 1 nut, all the same size. I think they're 13s. Anyway, I'll park you over here and we'll get that moved. Okay, so that's you parked up there with the seats in the house. So let's just use a standard solder set and a little extension bar to get these off. Now, off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure this is a 13. It is, perfect. Haven't done this for a while. That's the nut, and these just need cracking, and then they should just be finger tight. We'll just whiz these off. Not using any electric tools today. This is such an easy job; it's hardly worth getting them out. Okay, so they're all 13s, 1 nut, 2 bolts, and that is the retaining plate removed. So I'm going to take it out. Oh, by the way, this is for the jack, but you'll also need it should you ever need to remove the spare tyre. It hooks on there, and that'll do for there, unwinds a little pulley that releases the spare wheel. Anyway, we've now got the retaining plate off. We can lift the plastic box out of the way, and here's our battery. So what I'm going to do here, nice simple job. These are, I think, 10s. They might be 8s. No, they're 10s. I'm going to loosen the terminals off, and even though this is a relatively new battery, I am going to clean these terminals. And this is something that you can do every once in a while. Good idea to keep them nice and clean. I mean, these are pretty clean, a little bit corroded perhaps, but we're going to use a little tool, and I'll link this down below, to clean these terminals. It's a wire brush on the inside, and this is for cleaning the actual connectors themselves. Super simple. I mean, literally anyone can do this. We're just going to wind it in thus. Perfect. So that's cleaned up the insides of the contacts, and quite literally that is all you have to do. Note how dark grey this one is. Nice and shiny. So we now tighten these back on. Lovely, that's one. That's the other. So, nice and firm. Plastic box goes back in to keep it all nice and tidy, stop anything shorting on those terminals. retaining plate goes back in on top of that. One nut. Nip these up afterwards, just thread them on finger tight for now. 2 bolts. Quite thin connectors these, so not quite as easy to thread them as you might expect normal nuts and bolts to be. They can wobble around a bit as they're going through, but they nip up nice and tight. Don't need to go crazy, really it's just stopping it from sliding around sideways. There's no vertical hold down force required. And that's us. Tools back out the way, and the knocked you over there. I'll slide with my coffee as well. This hooks back in. You'll notice that at both ends there are plastic hooks. They locate underneath the boot floor there. Remember what we did before. Hopefully you can still see this. I'm going to put these 2 cargo straps back in, hook them back in place, floor goes down, tail lift up, job done. That's it guys, couldn't be easier. A maintenance tip that's often overlooked, should be done as part of every service, and of course if you're working on a car oftentimes you'll have the negative terminal removed anyway. It's a good opportunity to get it done then. Anyway, that's it. Nice simple one today. Have a great afternoon and I will see you next time. Take it easy guys.